Hey, good morning friends, and welcome to another episode of Team Jesus Outdoors. This morning we are going to unbox my first ever Monster Bass box. We're going to try to decide if their boasts are accurate. Is this really the better box? I think the lure I'm most excited about is this Monster Bass popper bait. I've heard a lot of buzz about this bait, and I'm really looking forward to throwing this. We've got a 3/8 ounce Booyah bankroll jig. That's a great looking jig. We've got a Bandit 100, time tested little crankbait. We got the Bagley Bangle floating minnow. Pack of Z-Man big TRDs and Drew's Craw. I love this bait. Pack of Strike King coffee tubes. Not my favorite color, but that's certainly a great tube. Got a 3-pack of Daiichi hooks. And a full pack of Yum Genie 7.5-inch worms. So the bait I'm most excited about in this box is this Monster Bass topwater. I've heard a lot of hype about this popper bait. It's a Monster Bass exclusive. It's my understanding that they actually had this thing designed. I'm pretty excited to try this popper. This one's labeled 1/3 of an ounce. For as light as this thing is, it casts like a bullet. I've got to admit, all the hype is real. This thing is a great little popper. I can honestly say this replaces Pop R in my tackle box. Not only does this thing have a great popping and spitting action, it actually walks pretty nicely too. By popping the slack in your line, you can get this thing to just about walk in place. The Big TRD by Z-Man is my go-to bait on Lake St. Clair. This is a color that they call Drew's Craw. It's a pretty good looking color. I'll be interested to try this color on St. Clair. The Bandit 100 in this month's box is a chartreuse splatterback, which has always been a killer Bandit color. I've been throwing Bandits for a lot of years. I was happy to see this in the box. Bandit 100 is a great little shallow runner. Stays in the top couple feet. I'm also pretty interested in trying this jerk bait, this Bagley Bangle Lures jerk bait. I think most of the Bagley baits are balsa, although this one kind of feels like plastic. I'm curious to see the action of this jerk bait. I'm guessing it's a floater. Alright, it's definitely a floating jerk bait. It's a floating jerk bait. It's got a lot of side to side and a lot of body roll, which creates a lot of flash, so pretty good looking bait. Another bait I'm pretty excited to see in the box is this 7.5 inch Yum worm they call the Genie. This is a killer color. I love this color for the bodies of water that I typically fish. And they put a 3-pack of Daiichi hooks. They put a 3-pack of Daiichi hooks in the box. So we're going to give this thing a little spin on a Texas rig. It's a great looking Texas rig worm. Be killer on a shaky head. I believe I read somewhere because the segments of this worm, it's kind of designed so that you can cut this thing down to whatever size you're looking for. The idea is for it to be a very versatile worm. I'm sure it'd also be great on a Carolina rig. With that straight tail, it comes through cover really nice. Of course, last but not least, Strike King, standard Strike King 3.5 inch coffee tube. Up here in the Great Lakes, these have been a staple for years. Just about every angler's got these in his boat. I'm not sure how I feel about this color, but definitely can't go wrong with Strike King coffee tubes. After going through the box, my mind's made up about one thing. The Monster Bass Box definitely is the better box. With Ben Nowak and Alex Rudd putting these things together, I guess you almost had to expect there were going to be good selections. But for my part of the country, I'm very happy with the bait selections. I'm very happy with the color selections. It's pretty easy for me to say that for the Great Lakes angler, this is definitely the better box. I'm not 100% convinced yet that a monthly subscription makes sense for me personally. I'm a multi-species angler. I only spend a quarter to a half of my fishing time on the water chasing bass. The rest of my time is spent chasing muskie and walleye. For the guy who's going to have a subscription box, it's pretty easy for me to say that the Monster Bass Box is the better box. I think the cost of this box is 26 or 27 bucks. And there's the retail value of the items inside the box are a little bit over 40 bucks. So the value's clearly there. The bait selections are excellent. But hey guys, thanks for watching another episode of Team Jesus Outdoors. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you'll click that like button, smash that subscribe button to see more videos from Team Jesus Outdoors. Leave us a comment in the comment box below. Let us know what is your favorite bait in this box. Hey friends, make sure to take a kid fishing. Make sure to find a good church. Make sure that your family's in church. God bless. Tight lines. We'll see you guys on the water.